Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is the first of a five-part series. Actually, it's the second of a six-part series where we're going to be talking about the importance of defeating negative self-talk. We started this with a quote from Tribe of Mentors, where the individual, let me remind us of where we were at with that. Where Mike Maples Jr. was talking about the importance of defeating negative self-talk and the fact that you have to be kind to yourself. You have to try and find a way to do that. And I promised to take a little bit of time and share maybe some strategies that have worked for me. Again, I emphasize the reason that I'm going to be sharing these strategies is not because I think you need to know them, but because I have used them and they help. And if you are like me and you sometimes struggle with your mind being far too active in telling you about all of the ways that you can't be successful, that you are going to fail, that you failed in the past, so there is no way possible for you to be successful in the present, let alone the future, then perhaps these will help you as they continue to help me. Please understand, as I share these with you, I'm not perfect, I'm not fixed, I'm not done, but these help. The first one that I want to talk about is a thing that I call little wins. Now, I'm sure you've all heard of this before. In fact, if you go back to one of my favorite / least favorite movies of all time, But What About Bob? He talks about they have the whole book built around this idea of baby steps. And Bill Murray hilariously uses that in lots of different situations. It screws up lots of people's lives in a very funny manner, unless you happen to be a person who was considering a career in clinical psychology, which I was. And but this idea of little wins, of baby steps, of a small thing that you can do that you can show success is powerful. Admiral McRaven talks about it in the idea of making your bed. Which is something that I strive to do every day. I make my bed so that I can say to myself, I've taken care of that. I put things away more often than not, sometimes not always, but you get to it and I can say I did that. This morning, for example, my wife and I got up. It's cold here in Utah today. It was very cold, and I got up and I didn't want to move and I didn't want to go. And I said, let's go for a walk. And she said, I don't want to go for a walk. It's cold. And I said, I know. Let's just go for a walk. And so we went for a walk. And as we went for a walk, we chatted a little bit. We appreciated the scenery around us. We appreciated the sunrise. We appreciated all these wonderful little things. We took a little step, getting a walk. We came back. We set the stage for some progress throughout the rest of the day. If you can find ways every hour of every day to have a little win, maybe it's resisting the urge to eat an extra cookie. Maybe it is the urge giving into the thought to go and do a little bit of exercise. Whatever it can be, a little win can make a huge difference in combating the negative self-talk. Hopefully this was useful for you. If it was, give us an indication and share this with other people, because my goodness, we all need it. And hit the button to be subscribed and the bell to be reminded when we got new ones coming out, because I got more coming. Another 4 at least. We'll talk to you soon. As I always say, go forth and conquer. We'll talk to you next time.